He's here, Sam.
Frank. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sam.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sam. Frank.
Have a seat. The hotel okay?
Hotel's nice.
Did you order some of that room service?
I did, but they said I could.
Oh, no, it's no problem, Frank. Whatever you want. I told them to take care of you. So, it says here that you tried... Frank? It says here that you tried to kill yourself last week in your neighbor's garage. Do you want to tell me about that?
Well, I explained it all to the girl.
Well, I'd like to hear it for myself, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. The Mayfields were out of town and they asked me to look after their place. I drove into the garage and shut the door, and I just didn't turn the engine off. I sat and waited, and I got drowsier, and I don't know what happened exactly, but they say I fell forward onto the shifter, and that's when I crashed into the washer and dryer.
Then you saw our ad.
A nurse at the hospital showed me.
What'd you think when you saw our ad?
It seemed like a fair deal, I guess.
Why do you want to die, Frank?
I'm tired.
Look, I know that you told Rachel all of this, but I'd like to hear it from you. I mean, these notes are, well...
You got a pretty good job, it looks like, here, Sam.
Yeah, it's a good job.
That's a nice office.
So why do you want to kill yourself? Do you mind?
Sure. Well, I had a job. Not like all this, just a regular job. I had a wife, a couple of babies. We bought a little house, built up some equity. But it was never easy. We were pretty strapped from week to week. My buddy at the office, he'd invested in real estate. He refinanced his properties, and he was doing very well. So I did that. I refied our mortgage, and I got a whole wad of cash. It made everything easier. I wanted my wife to think I'd done well. I lied. Told her that work had given me this bonus. When it all went down, I swear it was like the wrath of God. I lost my job, couldn't make the payments. Well, the mortgage adjusted. The equity was gone, and the house didn't appraise, and I was done. And she left me. She's remarried now. I miss my kids. They're small. I'd go to see them, and they'd be all quiet, like someone told them to behave, like it was a chore. So I just stopped going. I think that made it easier on everybody. I wish it didn't have to be like that. She could tell them nice things about me, because I tried hard, Sam. It just didn't work out. Like, sometimes things don't.
What about the money?
The money from you guys.
Fair amount of money.
I thought I'd open a trust so that when my kids are old enough, they could go to college.
That's good, Frank.
Because all they ever hear from their mother is dumbass did this and dumbass did that.
I'm sure they'll be grateful for the help.
You sure have a nice office here, Sam.
Thanks, Frank.
And you're the boss, huh?
This floor, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. The graceful exit 3000. I think they did real well with the design.
Been tested?
An independent contractor apparently did some research with some monkeys, but that has nothing to do with us. We're very much against animal research around here.
Hard on those little monkeys, huh?
I wouldn't know, Frank. We're very much against animal testing here at this firm.
It's warm.
Oh, that's just the sun from the side of the building in the morning.
So how does this work? I guess you just...
What happens is, you sit right in here, door closes, the gas goes on or the needle goes in, depending on the model, and you are finished. No breaking nooses, no cars driving themselves into washer dryers, no jumping off a building, living the rest of your life quadriplegic. And the answer to the big question, is this going to hurt, is no. You painlessly, effortlessly, comfortably slide right into the afterlife. Then inside this shell, did you know this is the same material they used on the space shuttle to keep it cool on re-entry?
No kidding.
Once your vital signs cease, this pod chamber heats up and vaporizes you. Your ashes shoot through this little tube, see here? You take your urn, you set it here, and bam, instant cremation. Hassles for the family, most importantly, no dead body to find. That's the hardest part about suicide, Frank. Somebody's got to find the body. Usually it's a child or a wife. An awful thing to find the body. Imagine it.
Okay.
It could traumatize somebody for the rest of their life. Well, this baby, no blood on the walls, no crap in your drawers, just an empty room, an urn, and some ashes.
This thing just kills you.
Dead as a doornail, Frank. Guaranteed. Then over here, we call this the final phone option. That's spelled with an F instead of a PH on phone. Final phone. Get it?
No.
Well, that's not important. But what happens next is you leave a message. It's like voicemail. Once the urn is filled, the phone automatically dials the person of your choice and plays that message. Like, "Hi, it's Sam. I'm dead. Don't bother coming over because there's nothing to clean up. By the way, did I mention that I'm dead? I'm dead. Are you happy now?" That's just me goofing around. But there is a script in the manual, and it goes something like, "I died like I lived, on my own terms, with dignity and the help of the kind people at Graceful Exit Industries."
There's someone in here.
I use it as an ashtray. It's sand and cigarette ash. Terrible habit. I gotta quit.
It's kind of weird that thing could just turn you to ash in a couple seconds.
Do you know what they say about people who fear heights?
No.
They say they're not afraid of falling. They're afraid they might jump.
Who says that?
Oh, I don't know. Just one of those sayings.
Sorry. Taking lunch order, Sam?
What do you want for lunch, Frank?
I'm okay.
No. It's on us. It's like the hotel, the room service. Frank will have a New York steak, baked potato, pint of Jack Daniels, and a large Pepsi. I'll have the usual.
Man, she's pretty.
Yes, she is.
All the women around here are so pretty.
They are, aren't they?
This sure has been a nice couple of days, Sam.
I'm glad, Frank. Now,
You live down here?
I do.
What do you do when you're not working?
Well, I avail myself of the things a cosmopolitan environment has to offer a man, Frank. Then I come in here and I kick ass.
Because you're the boss, huh?
This floor, yeah.
You see, Sam.
I gotta say, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, Frank. You're a dream. So I need you to sign here and here, and this will get the trust set up for your kid.
Right. See, Sam, I was thinking.
And then here and here,
Last night in my hotel room.
you were thinking.
Yeah. I walked over to the window and I looked out, and it looked so pretty. The lights and the people.
It's a nice hotel.
Yeah. So I went out walking and I thought, how did a guy like me end up here?
You tried to gas yourself in a garage, Frank.
Yeah, right, but...
Okay,
but
let me just sum up what I know, if you don't mind.
No, Sam, I got it.
Now, Frank, humor me, please. This is what I know. Your wife hates you, slanders you, even to your children, who don't want to know you and they live with another man. You have no job, no home. You own nothing, no method of supporting yourself. Am I right here?
Yeah, but...
No friends?
well, no, but...
Just where do you fit in, Frank?
I don't know.
The answer to that question is nowhere. Nowhere do you fit in.
But Sam, see, I've been doing pretty good around here.
You've been doing good here.
Right, so...
And you have a job to do here. And your job is to be the first American consumer to ride one of these babies into the afterlife. Of your own free will, of course. Consent form signed, etc., etc. You are the Chuck Yeager of clean, sanitary, government-approved home suicide, and you're doing great things for people everywhere who are in pain. You're not a test subject. There's no hotels, no free lunches, no pretty women smiling at you in the halls, nothing. Because you aren't a part of anything. Understand?
Yes, but...
You're just Frank on a bus back to Fontana.
But...
No trust fund for your kids.
But Sam...
What, Frank? What? Spit it out.
I thought maybe you could get me a job here. A simple job. Nothing fancy. I work hard.
I can't do that, Frank.
But you're the boss.
On this floor, yes.
And you seem like a good guy.
No, Frank. I'm not Mother Teresa. That's not what I do. I do my job. I behave professionally. I say I'm gonna do something, and I do that. I come in, I do what I'm paid to do. I don't walk into someone's office and not do the thing I said I was going to do. Who does that? Sign the papers. Frank, what's the problem? Did I ask you to come see me?
No.
You came to me.
Sam,
You did try to kill yourself in your neighbor's garage, didn't you? Are you one of those people who slits their wrist horizontally instead of vertically so someone will find them and save them? Is that what you wanted, Frank? Did you want to be saved? Well, no one's going to save you. Don't mistake me for a friend because I smile at you and I buy you lunch. I'm not your friend.
I thought...
You thought. That's the problem. You thought you could support your wife and children. You thought refinancing your house was a good idea. You thought your wife would love you even through the hard times. And then you thought you might do one brave thing to provide a future for your children. And you came here. You came to me to die and get paid for it. Tell me where I'm wrong. I am helping you. Tell me where I'm wrong.
I thought everyone's so nice.
Well, of course we're nice, Frank. It's not because we like you. We don't give a shit about you. We're trying to kill you. You understand that, right? If everything works out well for us, you'll end up dead. That's our business. I want your signature. I want you to die this afternoon, and I want you to be okay with it. Now sign.
I don't think people are gonna want these.
What's that?
I don't think people are gonna want these.
Well, that's not your problem, is it, Frank? You'd be astounded to see what I've sold to people in my day.
I don't have to do anything I don't want. I read the form.
Do what you came here to do. Sign.
I read the form.
Look at me. Sign. So it's like that, huh? I do for you and I get this. Fine. Have a nice bus ride home. Kiss your kids for me when you see them.
You know what, Sam?
Have a nice life.
Maybe I won't.
You're worthless.
I wouldn't want to wake up and be you.
Oh, what a precious little moment. Louise, call security. Oh, and if Frank's steak is here, don't give it to him. Frank doesn't get his steak because Frank has been a very, very bad boy. And I'm kicking him out of the Happy People Club forever. Rot in hell, Frank. Or in Fontana, or wherever it is that you come from. Louise, call upstairs. Tell him another one has lost his nerve. And give me a minute and send the next one in.
He's here, Sam.